Alright, we're back. Had to circle around the block. Wanted to give it a minute. Looks like they got the media people out of there. Running out of power? No, not at all. The police are surrounding the block, so I had to wander away. But I'm back. Nothing. There's nowhere to use a bathroom anywhere around here, so you gotta kind of shuffle away. Those are new. Picking up trash. Got some pocket trash. Let's see if we can find a garbage can for it. Yeah, where's the nearest fucking gas station? Trying to find a garbage can. Oh, Nana's still over here.
About the
Yeah. Garbage can?
Yeah. As they were arresting her, I have a medical condition.
Yeah.
Please don't put my hands behind my back. It's called, and she named it. It was some kind of, I don't remember what it was, but
yeah.
it was something that she couldn't put her hand. They did it anyway.
Yeah.
But it was Schofield, the ones that arrested her.
Of course it was Schofield, yeah.
Hey, do you guys know whose station this is?
It's our station.
Is it okay if I didn't know if that was a garbage can or if I could toss this. I just found it in the parkway.
We got a bag for it, but you can put the
all right, I was just double checking. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
So yeah, no, the little one was just standing right here on the corner.
The media's still there, but what up, Servat?
That's not my call.
You talk to the families, whose family members have been in there for days.
They try to get access to the rabbi there when they said,
You talk to family members whose family members have been in there for days. They don't know where to go. That's bullshit. It's not okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay.
He was in there for 2 days, and all they gave him was half a subset.
Sorry.
He was a U.S. citizen. He was there for 2.5 days. So that's in and out to you. Actually, he walked right by all you guys asking for a phone to call someone. And none of you fucking even did anything. Except sit there like balloon heads.
Non-monkeys justify your paycheck.
You don't even help a U.S. citizen. Fucking useless.
They beat the U.S. Beat us. Arrest us for holding signs.
That's what you guys get off on.
Sorry, I'm busy, Jake Hudson.
Hey, what y'all doing, man? What's going on? Were you here when we made the phone call? Answer the question. If you were here when the phone call was made, you know the answer. Who was on the other end of the phone call? Exactly. I don't give a fuck. I asked you a question. I can't answer yours. Who was on the other side of the call? Hey, you can't tell me who was on the other side of the call?
Guys, hit the like button and share this out if you can. We got about 20 minutes until curfew.
Ice in here for the lookout. Ice all day. I like ice cream.
They're stacked up right around the corner.
I want to know who's on the other side of the car. Why don't you want to answer the question? Because you're lying, dumbass.
Anybody? I know you hide in your little massive costume and shit. Let's see what's going on in there. Any of you?
This guy just said no one's inside the building. This guy just said no one's inside the building.
What are you lining up again for? What are you lining up again for? Are you coming to view the movie? You must bring popcorn. Popcorn is required. Is that why you're lining up again? Are you lining up again to come collect tampons to give to our loved ones inside? Are you lining up for a silent vigil? Are you lining up for a conga line? What are you lining up for?
You guys done chatting?
Oh, people!
I live like
Who was on the other side of the call? Every commander, every sergeant says they can't even go in there.
Everybody lined up, listen real closely to the person giving you instructions. Listen really closely so you can do exactly as you're told.
You'll never live this
Single
down.
file.
you know, I feel like it's not even at all.
That's a good question. Somebody in here died in 2010. Somebody in here died in 2010 under the Obama administration. Y'all know that? Were you working for ProView at that time, bro?
You're on camera. Name and death number, please.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I saw a little bit of, Deborah, but I didn't see it all. To be fair, I wasn't really watching it.
Just admit it. I don't know what's going on. I just know this story's fucked up.
It's about 15 till 16 to be exact. Yeah, they're starting to line up.
Would you want your wife to prank your wife to be in front of all these people?
I'm gonna go check around the corner and see if there's somebody.
Thank you. The lady that was talking, she didn't want to talk to anybody that wasn't agreeing with her last weekend when she was here. She brought the projector.
You're protecting the wrong people.
You think so?
Come back to the country for 10 years.
It's possible.
trauma is real. Trauma goes to us who are out there being brutalized by these people
that are
is real.
contributing.
Came here, she couldn't even use the bathroom. She said it was that bad.
What you have is that down the line, and talk about it now.
But it's perfectly fine.
And you're advocates. I hope you guys are hearing this. because
You know so.
Stand by this here. You may see people cursing and yelling.
What do you know? You're the scared guy that didn't show up. I'm just kidding, man. Everybody, if you can, like this and share this out. We'll see what happens today. See if they push us out, if they enforce the curfew, or what happens tonight.
We just sit there and let it happen.
Yes, I watched every night. Portland? Oh, okay.
So we are going to be out here every single
I appreciate you tuning in, Deborah.
Every single night, in the cold, in the heat, in the rain, in the snow, we will be out here, and so will you if you have to. And you know what? If it happened to your family, I would still be out here to your family.
You got the rules, okay? When I talked to you, I told you I'm the president of it.
We would all still be out here with your family. And I said this the other night, and I'm going to say it loud and I'm going to say it proud.
Yeah, but I don't know what it's going to be for yet.
If we are wrong, if we're on the wrong side of history,
That's what I'm waiting to see.
all we're doing is wasting our time and looking.
That's why I was actually trying to get an answer about the new ordinance that was passed, because apparently that's not what they're enforcing. Bavino said they're going to get more people just out of spite because it was ordered to release people.
We just look goofy to you guys. We look silly. We look like agitators to you. But if you guys are on the wrong side of history, you will have consequences that will affect generations to come. We all have a line in the sand and we know when to draw. If I'm at my job, I know what the line in the sand is where I say, you know what, I got throw my hands in the air, I can't do this anymore. What is your line in the sand, officers, right now? What is your line in the sand?
13 minutes.
How far is too far? Are you seeing what we're seeing? Are you seeing people getting their faces dragged against the cement? Are you seeing kids being dragged away from their parents? Are you seeing what we're seeing? Because I wonder where the line in the sand is for you, because we found our line. We found our line. We're crossing it. We're saying, you know what?
They filed an appeal, so 600 wasn't released, but dude said he will arrest 1,600 out of spite. Jesus.
All of us have a story and what brought us here. Everyone's reason for coming here is all different, but the one thing that unites us is that we are fighting for humanity. Be on the right side of history, because right now, you all are not. You are protecting these pieces of shit out here who are dehumanizing people with reckless regard for life. And so you know what? We are going to be annoying. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay being a little bit annoying. I'm okay shivering in the
Thanks, Zelda.
I'm okay doing that. When it's needed,
Appreciate it.
that's what we're going to do.
Shout out to Zelda. Shout out to Link.
So we're going to continue to come out here.
Princess Zelda.
The narrative of what you're saying, that we're agitators, we're criminals, we're doing the bad stuff. We just showed you a mirror of what this country has been doing. So
That's true, Trump.
just be mad by the people in the video doing that.
I appreciate you guys. Like I said, this is a historic moment. It's worth being here to see it.
Thank you for everyone for coming out. Stay
Appreciate it.
resisting, because as long as they're there, I'm still going to be there.
Just trying to remind people.
Got music starting. Hopefully that dies down. Yeah, at least it was good when it was off. But who knows? It might come back on. Oh, Deborah's been watching for a while. I appreciate that. It wasn't 20. It was more like 8 to 10. The number keeps going up. Yeah, he's got that First Amendment on the other side of this flag. Trying to mute in between in case you guys are wondering. Just trying to avoid copyright. If you guys got comments, send them through and I'll read them, and that'll get me talking in between too. Yeah, no, sound's not going in and out, but there's music playing and I don't want to get the stream taken down. But thank you, Zelda.
The older one, the blonde.
I haven't seen her in a couple weeks.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's been a couple weeks since I've seen her up here.
You guys know what they're doing to people.
Nothing.
The police are right here. They're moving up now. You saved people from getting hurt that night. Thanks for everything you did. Yeah, not a problem at all.
You guys are monsters. You guys are absolutely
Yeah, that was that guy that just yelled. That was the officer that grabbed that chick in the green hat.
Fascism in America, you're going to have to show them you were protecting the fascists. You're the only one with your light green stuff, sir. You're the only one. Everyone else has a red light.
Yeah, his light wasn't switched. They all have different colors, but some of them have active lights and some of them don't. And I think red means active. And if you see the green dots over here, those ones aren't active.
Or do you lie? You say it was a normal day. Do you leave out the part where you're protecting people who are kidnapping your neighbors?
You can't be across the street. Well, I guess I'm not holding the sign.
That you are protecting every day. Pathetic. No moral backbone. No fucking sign. The world is so disappointed in you. The whole fucking world is watching this and going, what the hell is going on? It's pathetic. It's unlawful order. It goes against the superseding laws of the U.S. Constitution and the Illinois State Constitution. There's no mob action happening. There is no public safety threat. We do not need to comply with an unlawful order. There is no time limit on the First Amendment.
If you guys can, hit the like and share this out. We'll be here until after curfew, I'm assuming, or unless they start moving people out. I'll follow orders. I'm not here to get arrested.
And you know it. That's why you stand there until somebody radios you and tells you to leave. We do this every time. Why? Why ratchet it up? Why show force? For what purpose? Tell us what law we're violating. Tell us what statute.
Yeah, Jake's in there. That's him right there with the black pack.
We stand out here. We use our time to stand out here, and if we are wrong, and everything we say and everything everyone says is wrong, all we have done is wasted our time.
Move back.
If you are wrong, then all you've done is break the law and allow crime to run rampant. And what you've done is stay your soul forever. You can't undo what you're doing.
People are starting to fill in over here by me now.
You've done.
I'm just trying not to let anybody behind me.
Stop moving forward with it. Following orders is not a legal defense. You have free will and critical thinking. You get to make
To my soon-to-be cellmate.
to follow an unlawful order.
They're packing up the projector.
Oh, is the train too loud? Closed off, interrupted by your presence. Are we violating the ordinance? Not an executive order that a woman who runs a town of 8,000 people and is under investigation for embezzling money. She doesn't get to take away her First Amendment rights. She wrote it down on a piece of paper. Not how it works. When you are legally superseded by the state government, by the U.S. Constitution, you cannot put an order that nullifies those rights. That's not how it works because then any
They're slowly calling up groups by groups to close the area.
write any law and take away any rights. We stand out here protecting the First Amendment, which is your First Amendment. We are protecting your right to speak. If you make us leave at 6 o'clock, then you will make us leave at 5:55 the next day, 5:45 the next day. If we comply, we allow you
I hear music, but I don't think it's getting close yet.
and we refuse to follow an unlawful order. And when I say we, I mean, I speak for myself. I refuse to follow an unlawful order. Cite me a statute, cite me a law that is actually valid in the state of Illinois. And I would be happy to leave. But you can't, because there is no such law.
That might be the group.
Enforcement activity, you are required to have your body camera on. We all know it's green.
The Communism Now group or whatever.
Actively recording.
Semi got stuck at the corner. I'm gonna mute in between though, so don't go nowhere. I'll be here. Got some of these guys are starting to file in. 1 minute to curfew. Curfew, apparently everybody is supposed to stop protesting and vacate the area. They're calling in 5 more officers now. Oh yeah, going to the garbage? Sorry, I don't want to try to block you.
No, I want to put a sticker.
Oh, a sticker?
I wish I could go over there and put it over there.
What kind of sticker you got? 50 years indigenous resistance. 500 years, sorry.
500 years of indigenous resistance.
You have no authority to enforce a curfew against a peaceful protest. Mob action requires a use of force or a safety concern. There is
50 seconds till kickoff. Thanks, Squirrel. Like I said, you guys keep putting comments through. I'll read them. That way I can talk over the music. But otherwise, I got to mute in between. Feel free to leave comments. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Got lots of music. It's getting a little louder. Appreciate everybody being here. We'll be here to see what happens. It looks like they've pointed out one person whose camera's not on or doesn't have one. I think it's this officer right here. I don't see any lights reflecting off of him. Arrest incoming. Yeah, definitely. Not all of the body cams have lights. Yeah, not all of them have red lights, and some of them have green lights rather than red lights, so people are trying to call them out for it. But yeah, music's out for a minute. But yeah, I think green papers are the communist thing. I might get one. I just want to see what it is.
Did y'all get the information about the action?
What is it?
Okay, so as soon as we're out of here, we're all marching over to Broadview PD to file internal affairs complaints for First Amendment rights violations.
Oh, okay, I definitely want one.
The way that they're peddling these protests and confining us so far away from the center and ending it at 6 o'clock is a violation of time, manner, and place. There's also a phone script on the back of here for you to call Attorney General Kwame Raoul. So
have you also looked at the form?
They're marching to the PD after this. Yeah, they deleted your comment. Who deleted you? What happened?
How do you think it's gonna go?
I don't know. I think today they've been trying to make examples. I would say today's different with most of the protocol I've seen so far.
They got the big jail bus out here.
Yeah. Well, and that, and I had a couple people in my chat telling me that after there was an appeal to get everybody removed, they said they were going to make a statement and arrest 1,600.
Yeah, Bovino said he is.
Yeah, that's what I saw. So I don't know what to take off of that, but
he said he's going to be back in March, and I said your ass is going to be in jail.
Well, let me tell you what happened last night. They made you guys stand here for 40 minutes, and then they told you to fall back, and they finally let you go home. Because the thing is,
and then we got Eminem playing in the background too. So trying to talk in between. But yeah, no, I have a feeling tonight's gonna be a lot different than the last few weekends. I mean, last night they were here past 7. Yeah, I just don't know. I can't tell. I was watching Jake yesterday, and he was holding it down, and they didn't kick anybody out yesterday. But can't tell what it's gonna be yet.
No, not yet.
But I would say with the stop sign shit that they were doing and the signs on the other side of the street, like that's a fishy start.
Yeah, it is. Very
unlawful orders.
We can do something like that.
What up, Shannon? Nice to see you as well.
Nazis!
They don't want to be here as much as anybody else, and I already know that. I've talked to them before, same shit. They don't want to be here.
Oh no, I doubt it. I mean, because one, they're all working simultaneously, not with each other. Like it's not a it's not a group effort. Some of them had stand down orders, some of them didn't.
Because one of them, the commander, he might be up there. He might be back there. Schofield, that's the one that called the shots. And that's why he brought out the big
Schofield? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make a fucking example of.
Well, this guy right here is actually the one that I have footage of grabbing one of the green hats and slamming them down. I just got a hold of yeah, it happened 2 weeks ago. It happened right over here on this side. After they had pushed it back all the way around the corner, he like grabbed somebody by their collar and brought him to the ground. It was a chick, little girl.
I think that's Owen right there. He's state police. He's actually a nice guy. He talked to us over there earlier in the day when we were sitting down. He was like talking with us about, you know, hey, like, how are you? And just kind of like giving us this shit, like, he knows us. And I'm like, yo, it's gonna be a peaceful night. I'm like, ooh,
we'll see.
Why not?
Yeah,
the one that says that.
They're filling them in 5 at a time. He keeps calling 5 people over and then another 5 people over.
Well, so they were sheriff sitting down there because nobody stops at that stop sign. Nobody rolls through it.
Yeah, I saw 4 cars get pulled over for rolling through.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like thinking, like, who's actually doing your job? Like,
yeah. Well, it's like, but you have to be consistent about it. Enforce that every weekend so people know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
You know? Can't have a back and forth of not knowing what's going on.
About them like doing tickets and all that?
The girl that got arrested is already out. She's at the end. She's already down there. And somebody Care Bear just said it in the chat. Thanks, Care Bear.
There's another lady that got arrested for the...
I saw because I talked to a lady's husband. He was wearing a red shirt. He came up right next to me and I overheard her name and he told me everything that was going on.
The guy in the red hat, yeah, I remember. That's his wife.
No, we're in Chicago. Well, we're in Broadview, but known as the Chicago Ice Facility.
Yeah. Their main building's downtown Ida B. Wells.
But no, this is definitely not. This is definitely not Portland. Sorry, guys.
Don't get us mixed up. Here's where everything happens. It's fun. This is where it goes down. September was the most active month. That was so much fun. That's my thing, because there's not that many over here. Right here.
Yeah.
Some doesn't seem right.
Yeah, they're at both ends. So they just wrangle people up. This will be the first weekend I would ever get in any trouble. Like they haven't done anything crazy the last few weekends. I've been here 5 weekends in a row or something, every Saturday, and then I'm watching Jake News in between to try to see what's going on during the week, and it's just
that in order to stay protected, they have to form a human shield around them. That they don't give women menstruation products. You ever get the gush? You ever have your own period blood in your panties? What if you had to wear those panties for 7 days?
Toxic shock.
That's miserable.
It is fucking miserable.
When you arrest people,
it's like a golf-sized ball.
POC clothing.
Oh, honey. But how do you guys get it
Stay in your
removed?
same clothing
You have
for
to pee it.
several days.
They can do sound treatments and stuff now where they actually break it up. They play vibrations into you, and it's supposed to break it up, but it's just crazy.
I know, they had told me, I think I had mine, 2 years ago? Or no, back during
declarations
COVID.
for people who were actually in that facility for public
I remember that, because they're like, oh yeah, like, you'll be fine. I'm like, no, I
10
won't.
different people, all with the same experience. How much corroboration is required for you to start believing these people?
So many atrocities to get the idea we have the greatest incarceration.
Yeah, I'll go over that green sheet. I don't know. Maybe we'll march to the police station with everybody and check out what happens. I'm not sure.
8 ounces of water.
It's 6:10 now, so past curfew.
On your body to try and stay clean because they won't give you any soap. An inspection of that facility in 2023 saw that there were showers out of order. 2025 and they've still not fixed those showers.
Filing in more.
You don't want what you say to be recorded. You don't want your little whispers on tape.
About people putting their body cameras on and proper, what would we call it? Hygienic products for people inside of the facility. But yeah, it does look like everybody's getting wrangled into one side over here. And I'm pretty much at the farthest end, so we'll see.
Why the show of force, boys?
Dearborn hates all of us. Shannon, why do you sound so disgruntled? What's going on?
What Illinois compiled statute are you enforcing at this moment? I told you guys to start calling Katrina at 5:45 so we can avoid this song and dance and wasting everyone's money. You guys getting calls from the Broadview citizens about crimes that are being committed towards them that you're not there to protect them from? Because that was what happened last night. You guys are getting calls and ignoring them.
That is true, Gonzo. He'll get me out of here. George Soros is not going to pay me for being here. I guarantee it. They wouldn't give me money.
Do you guys just have to stand here for like 45 minutes to show why they pay you to stand out here in order to make yourself useful? When you support fascists, you become a fascist.
Yeah, they're not you, the paid protesters. Yeah, no, even with the YouTube stuff, I do all this stuff for free. I could be monetized. I don't want to be. I'm literally doing all of this for free and because I enjoy to do it. Like other people are on here just what's it called? Making money off of their views and whatnot. Yeah, no, I could add a sub button. I mean a monetize button. I think in the last 28 days, I think we're over 500,000 views. Something crazy. But yeah, no, I've been trying to do this for free because I feel like everybody puts this shit behind a paywall. Cabrini Green not showing. Nah, I'm not trying to get paid for it, man. I got a regular job. That's why I only come here on the weekends.
A lawsuit in Suffolk County awarded $116 million from the sheriff's department because they infringed on people's rights.
Nah, I would end up giving it to somebody else. I don't. Yeah, and I don't know. Just never been for it, you know.
Thanks for the update. Executive order was in place at 6. That's an unlawful order.
I appreciate it, Zelda.
We don't comply with unlawful
Donate it to ICE. No, the government's back in session. They're getting paid again, and they got sign-on bonuses.
A little while ago, somebody was arrested for simply holding a sign outside a designated protest area. It makes it very confusing. Are you going to arrest us if you're carrying our signs as we walk away?
Gonzo is scaredy catting it at home. You know how Gonzo does.
This is America. Everywhere is a protest area. According to the Illinois Attorney General. Streets, parks, and sidewalks are considered public protest.
Yeah, right now Nana's over there. Jake News is over there. You guys, if you want a closer look, go over to Jake News on YouTube or Nana's channel. They're over there in the action a little bit more than I am. How and where we spend our energy matters. Yeah, I agree with that.
Did anyone get Katrina on the phone, or is she at dinner right now? She's spending the taxpayers' money on her food.
It ain't 70 degrees anymore, that's for sure.
Little Village are down 21%.
I hope your Cheetos are stale, boss man.
Not call the cops when they get beaten, robbed, stabbed, because they're
Across
afraid
Wisconsin,
that they're gonna
Evil in
get deported
Chains
for being
at River.
brown
The
or
Book
not
of
speaking
Enoch.
English.
I like the Book of Enoch, to be fair.
They're so
It's my
afraid
favorite
they'd
abduction
rather
story.
Be beaten, raped, and not call the cops. Is that public safety?
We got music going down there. I don't know if that was a car going by. No, they just put on something. Jake just wandered back over there. He was over here for a second. What up, John? Good to see you, man.
If you guys walk away, people will leave the area.
I know it's
at their
warm in
own
that ice
leisure.
building.
If you guys walk away,
I was told there was nobody in
people
there.
will go home at their own leisure. We decide when we stop.
Something about Donald Trump. Just muting in between with the music, guys. Sorry. I just can't. I don't want to get the stream taken down while we're sitting here.
Happens if a crime occurs,
Appreciate everybody. If you can, hit the like button.
There's no
Subscribe up if you want to comment, and then we'll. If you want to drop some words of wisdom. They got this gentleman to turn on his sign.
No. He just fucking lied and said no one was in there, bro.
You guys just should have let her talk.
I don't give a fuck. You just lied and said no one was in there. Why don't you want to answer my question?
Man, nothing. He was about to talk to her, but
You get more by not.
I could totally see Bossman and his Trump flag.
At the same time, are they really,
I don't know why this is coming up so goddamn foggy.
Can I speak to you, sir? Can I speak to you? How about you can't handle that yelling? Come on. What else are you doing? Alright, he's walking away. Can we talk now?
I mean, realistically,
I think it's the lights.
arrest us, you know?
Are we gonna talk now? He's not over
I
here.
think the lights are throwing it off.
I asked him nicely, and he wants to
I was trying to hear what he said, but as soon as everybody else started shouting, they didn't want to talk anymore. I would have liked to hear it. Terrible penmanship. Yeah, okay. That's what we took from that. Yeah, music's in and out, so. No, I knew what you were talking about, Mark. Still the First Amendment. Regardless of if the handwriting's not nice, I assume the original First Amendment was written pretty sloppy too. I saw their signatures.
If you are calm, we are calm. When you escalate, that is when things get unsafe. So don't escalate.
We just had a nice night, the last nice night we're going to have for a while.
I'm gonna try to wander around a little bit, but it looks like all the county are kind of gathered at one end. I'm not sure why.
This for?
I'm not sure.
Why are you here? There is no order being broken. There is no law being broken. Your presence and your show of force is unnecessary. It is outsized to the events that are happening here. And everybody needs to put their body camera on if they are currently engaged in a law enforcement action.
I can't remember ever seeing.
Enforce the law. You are required under Section 3.
They don't have. It doesn't look like they have gas masks on, but they have riot shields, riot face shields. Yeah.
You guys ever read an ILCS? Or do they just tell you what the number is that justifies your behavior?
You came here for nothing.
We're just sheep. We did do it over What's going on over here?
They were giving them out when that movie was playing on the projector.
Maybe the media can shine some light on it.
If they want to give them something,
Hey man, are you going to the march? Are you going to the march to the police station after this?
What? It's a march to the police station?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk.
Yeah. They got a group of people going. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, Jake's going to.
/25-1 mob action. A person has to, knowing or recklessly, use force or violence. If no one is using force or violence, it does not meet the standard for mob action.
Let them talk, Mama.
Katrina Thompson's executive order is unlawful. It goes against the Illinois state constitution
The
You need that much coffee? Is yours?
No, it's not mine. Been sitting up here. People have been filling their glasses.
Oh, okay.
They got no, they got a bunch of cups that fell over.
There is no ability for a
box
woman
of
who
coffee.
runs a town of 8,000 people to sign a piece of paper.
Should have brought donuts. We could have made friends.
Not in this country.
Yeah, man, one of the first weeks I saw you here, you were walking down the street. Came over and said hi to you. I'm like, man, well, that's some ballsy shit.
I don't recognize you. Good.
Oh, no, it's all good, man.
Good to see you.
You guys probably see a lot of people being here all the time. I just come on Saturdays.
Yeah. Hey, over here trying to tell me not to yell at the cops. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, somebody else.
Why are you yelling at me?
Nah, Rudy, you ain't black.
Yes, Melly, we will still.
I can't unblock the other thing. Try to get off street. I'm gonna be safe, yeah.
Oh, they got the big paddy wagon today.
That's what they be coming in. I think that's what they show up in.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They've been making examples today. That fucking stop sign shit. That
It's
fucking the
always
sign
like
shit.
that. When the day before they try to enforce it and it don't work, then you know the next day it's gonna be a heavy police presence.
What day did you see me, huh?
It was about. It would have been 3 Saturdays ago. Yeah, you were walking right here. It was before they closed down both sides.
Oh,
it was a while ago. Yeah, I've been coming here for about a month now. About a month and a half, something like that. Oh yeah, good to see you as well, man.
The ones who are excited to put on those.
Glad you're still safe and still able to come.
Yeah, so far I haven't gotten arrested, which is insane.
Right.
When I know I'm arrested, so.
Even Jake got arrested.
Oh yeah,
that was just here.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, he fucking pointed a wooden spike at the officers. I'm like, bro, you can't make threats.
You don't have to go hard.
We're about almost a half hour past curfew. Supposed curfew.
I doubt they're gonna shoot us.
How you control your.
Not gonna shoot us. Maybe some pepper balls or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
No, I doubt they shoot us.
And I already think they got the ordinance to call off the pepper balls, but I think they're going to do arrests because I think they're trying to set an example because everybody was subpoenaed to release a bunch of people. And then they said they were going to make a stance to try to get like 1,600 fucking people. There ain't even 1,600 people here.
One yesterday.
Oh yeah, yesterday there was quite a bit, and it was all fucking standing on the pillars and shit.
Yeah.
So it would justify why we spent so much money having you all out here.
But yeah, it looks like everybody's marching to the police station after this to file something.
You know it.
That's what they're handing out these green ones for. Yeah.
There's no.
I'm gonna definitely check that out.
That would justify the behavior.
As soon as we get pushed out of here, I assume.
We don't want to fight with you. We want to talk to them. Tell me why the protest zone can't be across the street from that building. Tell me why you couldn't protect that building if we were right there. They want us down here so the people inside there can do their crimes and not have to hear our mouths.
Good soldiers follow orders.
They want the protest hours between 9 and 6 because that means that the working people.
They got half the group is down there, and then the other half of the group is over on this side. But they got a bunch of people over there, and the officers are about to run in the corner. They're kind of cornering us in over here.
For no reason. We don't have to be adversaries. They make you guys be adversarial to us, and they ask you to enforce unlawful orders to do it. Qualified immunity does not extend when you are not instituting a lawful order. In Suffolk County, New York, $160 million lawsuit was
Can't really see it over there.
by the sheriff's department
Nah, I'm good.
to people who had their
I ain't even yet.
violated by the sheriff. There are consequences for your actions, no matter what your union reps tell you.
Marina before we have another meeting.
They will not keep you safe when your wallet is on the line. Everything you've worked hard for, the pension and the money you earned keeping people safe, is all going to be lost in an instant because they brought you out here and you didn't use your heart and your head to say no. That's not lawful.
Nice when I let this good coffee go to waste.
You are not automatons.
I've been seeing a few people fill up.
You are not without hearts and souls and minds. They don't want you to think. They want you to go hard on us, to fear us, to see us as the enemy. Because they want your adrenaline up. So when you hit,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Mark.
Why? Why don't they want us out here? This is a commercial district. There's no homes around here. There's a train over there, freight train, pretty loud. There is no logical,
Don't drink, it's poison. No, yeah, I'm not drinking any coffee.
for why we cannot be here right now. And we talked about this last night, and you guys all left last night. Same thing last week. Every single time you give us an unlawful order, we refuse to comply. I refuse to comply.
Plan to walk over there.
Because I'm protecting my First Amendment right, which is also your First Amendment right. If I can't be out here...
At the end, I think they'll walk into the police station to file complaints.
Oh, like at the
end? At the end of this. Well, we'll see, depending on how it ends.
Yeah. If they're gonna do it, they're not gonna. I don't know what they're gonna do.
What's that?
It's like, you know, this is wrong.
You guys, go Google this stuff. To understand why we're here. Inside that building, they don't get people there. They put people in a max capacity room.
I'm gonna see what's happening over here. I don't want to be cornered in this street that bad. The other group just pulled back and dropped back.
The protesters down at that end.
I'm not leaving yet. Now they're trying to wrap around the corner here.
Some of the sheriff's deputies hitting
Looking like a kettle.
There is nothing illegal or wrong about assembling for a
Take a cup of coffee, man. Oh, up in the front, just in case I got pinched, I can shit myself. Keep your nod in your head, Chad. See, that's a nod, not a shake.
And if you guys don't recognize that, that's a problem. This is weird. You were assaulting us. Everyone know that. You were out over 6 p.m. for a second.
So basically the general consensus is we have about till the media leaves before they try to pull some bullshit. Chat.
Good, how are you? I love your music. Yeah. Oh shit, you ran out of battery?
Yeah, I've burned it out. Speaker or the phone? Speaker or the phone?
It
No, the
was good while it lasted.
Yeah, it was good.
Turn up your microphone.
You need a battery?
Yeah, I ran down.
It's his big thing that.
Yeah, that thing's rocking.
Yep. Blinded by the light. These are the douches. douches that bother us in the night. We're not blinded by your light. You are the douches that bother us at night.
Hold the top, man. Hold the top.
You are so guilty for standing by and watching happen. You know we're peaceful. You know we're peaceful people. You know it.
That's how we get. That's how we get clip.
You guys have been down here as long as we have, and you guys know us. You know the way we move. You know
They
what
start
we
going
stand.
around over here.
What's the top? What's the destination for?
Making warrantless arrests.
What up, Tom? Tom Jones, I love your music. Yeah, sometimes I've seen us, like I've only been pushed out with one group. But, it seems to be different every single time.
There was a tour here a couple of days ago with Judge Laura McNally, and she, along with attorneys, as well
Yeah, the officer explained it to me on the slide, well, on the last live. I went over and asked.
You guys stay back, we also fucking home. You've made it so that I should stay all night by acting the way you have.
Because there's no standard.
Yeah, none.
Mark, killing me, Smalls. He's kind of surrounded over there. I can't. And last time they shouted next to him, the officer just walked away. So I want to make sure they can have that conversation. But it looks like some of the other officers are pulling him away now.
And these guys will be on in a few minutes.
Every fucking day.
That's true, Mark.
Time to talk to me. I'll continue the conversation. If there is an executive order, you are aware that it is against the U.S. Constitution and the Illinois State Constitution, and you use your discretion to enforce that when you know how the separation of powers allows the U.S. Constitution and the Illinois State Constitution to supersede any local ordinance.
Yeah, or threats or anything like that. I agree with that.
You do it willingly and knowingly.
What's up? He goes,
You willingly and knowingly violate the law. You cannot be an authority on the law when you violate it.
That's why I say they call it peaceful, but at the same time, people do definitely call threats towards officers and shit like that, which is not peaceful.
Go home, Schofield. You don't want you here.
Because that's what the U.S. and the Illinois State Constitution allows us to do.
I don't remember a lot of these cook counties.
they change out a lot of the Cook County guys.
Bless you.
I mean,
Thank you.
they have a way to score.
But it is the supreme law of the land.
Just that guy on the phone. Then
I was following orders to not hold up in court.
I mean, let's get serious, guys. Can't think of anything more American than to fucking take out the indigenous people right before Thanksgiving, right? Am I right? Right? We just take out all the indigenous people right before Thanksgiving, right? If it wasn't for them, y'all fucking wouldn't know how to wash their
Fascists go home. 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 Nazis 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 go home. Killers go home. I don't know what you said.
I call them killers.
Oh, I didn't understand what you said. That's all.
I call them killers.
Oh. Yeah. I'll just stand. I got you.
When you bring right here people out here, that's escalation. Just so you know that. You brought them out here to escalate, keep the protest. Where does that, how does that lower the temperature? You gotta really want to do what you said you want to do. As far as you tell me what you want to do, don't do it yourself. Bringing those right people out here is only done to intimidate and to only escalate. Show Phil, you're supposed to be the one in charge.
Ready today, huh?
You're supposed to be the one in charge. You're supposed to want to call the shots on your team. And you brought these people out here to escalate. No one's out here doing any aggression. Not one aggression. And the rest of the people who were on the corner that had a poster, bro. A poster. That doesn't sound like someone being physically aggressive towards you. But they're arrested for a poster. Makes sense. Make that make sense to me. Makes sense.
They didn't use it. No, I think the South Boston.
Move back. Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back.
Move back. Ladies and gentlemen, you're free to leave. Go. You're free to leave. Go. Traffic is being halted. You're free to leave. Go. Thank you so much. You're free to leave. Thank you. Traffic is stopped for your convenience and safety. Thank you for protesting peacefully. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Fuck you, William. Weird.
Thank you.
This is weird. You hear me? I mean, please, bro. This is
Thank you for being here, sir.
It's weird. It's weird. This is weird. This is weird. And no, thank you for protesting. That is so weird. It's anti-American rhetoric. Oh, that's what it is. Anti-American rhetoric. What do you mean?
I just have a feeling they're going to start arresting people that don't leave. So I walked across. They stopped traffic for that. So I'm waiting to see what happens next. Yeah, I did. Well, they actually they stopped this line of traffic for everybody to cross, and then only a couple of people did. I'm not getting wrangled into there though. Yeah, Nana's right back here. I saw her. I'll say hi to her before I take off, of course. But I don't know if they're going to the PD after this. We might tune in to see what happens. Hi, Lilith. Now people are going to start wrangling away. Now that the officers stood down, I assume people are going to start filing out.
He said he had nothing to do with it. I said, weird.
Yeah, my wrist hurts. Right on the rocks right there. Yeah.
I just realized what you were talking about. I'm strong in my own convictions. I'm open to change my mind, but I'm strong in my own convictions. I got one car posted up there, and I got several still posted over here, but the main group of officers walked away.
My check. My check. My check, everyone. This Monday, we're going to be at the Broadview City Hall in the front. Mayor Thompson, I'll be discussing designated area. Now than that, we're going to be challenging her for what she did about us this past weekend.
Don't walk in the fucking cars that come in. People are just wild.
They're marching to the police station. You know that?
Yeah. Everybody's getting ready to march to the police station. What do you say? Will we follow them? Do we go to the police station and see what's going on? Let's get some responses in the chat. What do you guys think? They're marching to the Broadview Police Department to file complaints. I think this officer's going to move his car. Still got a couple cars parked over there. Jake's still in it. What up, Bree? Terry? Guy's on his cell phone going by all these cops. That's wild. I feel like I was blocking views. I don't want to do that.
Good, thank you.
Patriot night in Portland. Are you going to the police station? I'm thinking about it. I want to see when they go or when they shuffle out. I can't tell yet. I think Jake's going, so I might follow. Got something going on. Everybody's pulling out. Cops are just pulled out all in front of everybody. There's like 4 cop cars that just pulled out. I'm trying to see where these people are marching to. We're following. See what we got going on here. Jake said he was going, but he's over there still. I don't know if this is the only group going. Unless they're done. Give me a minute. One of them gave me a piece of paper. There's another officer. I just noticed because of the armbands. There's a group coming in behind me. What up, Kirst? headed to the PD right now or no? Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're headed that way. I think so. Sorry, I'm pumping with energy right now. This is good. Let's see how legally we cross the street. I am going to wait for the crosswalk. We'll see what everybody else does. That's a pretty good walk. That's all right. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Waiting to cross. I don't want to block anything. This is a small group. Jake's pulling up right there. No, I'm not on sugar. It's caffeine, silly. They just got the okay to walk. I assume we're waiting for everybody.
Oh, you're back. Good. Everything okay? Yeah. Good. Okay. Citation or? See you guys.
Crossing over here. Got one news agency with. I'm gonna wait for Jake and them, I think, to catch up. They're coming next. And there's more people shuffling across. No, it's just some roadblocks. No, we're getting there's a group of people that are about to march to the police station, and
Is this
yeah,
the police station?
it is. It is.
Okay.
People are starting to shuffle over. I'm gonna follow up in a second. A few people going home. Some people are headed off. I think that's the end of the group, though. We'll see. Yeah, Jake's dipping out. All right, let's do this. Only 7 miles. Jake ain't coming. Is it over? Man, this makes me miss people watching at the 1% protest? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Don't worry, we'll catch up. Get a little jog going. How about that? Ooh. A lot of officers out. A lot of officers. This is the area they closed off for no protests in the front. Jake's not up ahead. I just saw him. He's behind me. I just saw him back at the corner. Unless he's going a different way. What up, crack? More officers filing out. They're all turning left. I'm not sure what for. Maybe taking off, but damn, he just like pulled right in front of the other car. That was wild. I'm not sure which way they're going though. At least 7 or 8. I would say at least 7 or 8. You're turning left, Mr. Waters? Yeah, they're everywhere right now. They're holding down the block. And he's not watching me, so I am not going to pass without him. More of them shuffling out. That's the front of the building, or that the other entrance. All right, we gotta catch back up to the group. Jake's driving over there. Fuck. This cop is like rolling next to me, real quiet, like. Jake cheated, took the whip. Nah, that's just a smart idea. Everybody else was marching. There's another officer headed that way. This one just kind of stopped. There's another group of people coming behind me, but they're a little farther back. Target acquired. Yeah, I don't get to do these very much. This is fun. Get a little exercise in too. Picked a beautiful day for it. Yeah, I'm about to be back in the group. They're right up here at this next corner. Ain't that the truth? There's a lot of officers that took out this way. That one cop just kind of chilled, guarding the front of the building. Yeah, it wasn't a Comic-Con freak show. What up, Hank? Good to see everybody. I'm gonna look funny to the cops. I already look funny to the cops. To be fair, what is it, police scanner when you need it? Fucking pulling up on your phone. You could dial it into the specific station. More officers rolling up. I thought it sounded like one. I don't know why. Yeah, they're all headed this way. I'm right behind the group now. I think there's more people following in behind. This demonstration is
They realized there was a walk and they said never mind.
some people got in their cars and drove. I know a few people did. Yeah.
I know that voice. It's Mike. Is it?
What up again, Hank? Good to see you. No sidewalk over here.
Okay. I'm like, sorry, I really a lot of times I'll do things that I know I'm that time I just didn't really do the right thing. What station house are you? I do. It's kind of bizarre. Yeah, because you can kind of fight to see your thing a lot of times.
No, not yet. Like I said, I think there's still more people that are following in behind. And then there's also a group of... And there's another group that drove as well. Not all of them were about the march, to be fair. There's Broadview Water Tower. We are in Broadview, Illinois, walking towards the police station. These are officers right here in this right here in this area. Let's see where it goes from here. Thank you for your service. He made it over here pretty quick.
My favorite guy. Oh, he's useless. He is absolutely no threat at all.
He's just there for show.
Yeah, that's why I flipped around.
Exactly, dude.
They are walking in now. I'm gonna follow this gentleman. That is true, but they're walking to a public place and trying to file a complaint, so. There's plenty of officers sitting in the parking lot as well. Some of the protesters that drove over, sitting with his lights off. He's backed up a little bit. Hey, Karina. No. They are locking the door. They're locking the doors on them right now. They just pulled it closed and locked them up. Apparently you only need to protest until 8 p.m. Well, we'll walk back by and see who's over at the facility. I didn't know if she thought she was going to go in with her dog.
Ray said we're going to have a car cop for you guys. Yeah, it might be
The other group is following in behind me. Let me double check. See all the police rolling in right there? Look at that. All the states rolling down the street. They just turned in on that back side back there. You guys see them spinning around? Yeah, they just rolled that way. And I think they're going to come in right over here. If I had to guess. Yep, that's the first one. Watch. That's why we're here. These are all state cops, guys. All rolling in all at the same time. I don't know if you guys saw. There's a line. They're rolling in, rolling in. And then the first one just peeked out over there. So they're all coming around to that backside. More and more still coming. More and more still coming. They definitely knew about it. I've never seen that many police cars, to be fair. They could fill this whole parking lot with the officers that they got. They're coming out. We got something here. More and more still rolling in. I think they're on the way, but I'm not really worried about it. They're just blocking the door. Make sure that nobody presses on. These are the same officers that we've seen over at the facility. No, they unlocked it so that the officers could come out. This is not the detention center. This is the police department, I believe. The Village of Broadview Municipal Building. And then all these officers are still turning in the backside. That one that was peeking, he's not there anymore, but I can see them all turning in back there. Everybody's moving up there for their photo op. Oh, I am. All the officers I walked by, I thanked them for being here. I make myself known to the people that need to. And security cameras. Well, that, and they were handing out flyers. There's green flyers. If you see it there, they got a bunch of officers sitting over there. One of them just turned their lights off. They're parked on that side. They're parked on this side of the fence. And all these guys are moved up to here. Howdy, howdy. A couple more people starting to move in. The mayor is delusional. A couple more people starting to roll up.
They would have gassed their own building, wouldn't they?
They're there to file a complaint. Yes, that is correct. No, I think they pulled inside and locked the doors.
I feel like you build a tolerance. Let's go those into the tolerance. After. T-E-E-R. Did you say spell? Did you say spell T-E-E? I thought you said spell.
I'm not really sure. They are here to speak to the manager. That is very true. You are not wrong. I think I hear more people around the corner. I can hear voices echoing. Oh, they're out of their vehicles over on this side. See them? Right here. You see them? All right. I'm gonna round this corner a little bit. I hear voices. There's Jake. Roll it up late. He made it. Yeah, they just had 50 of them go around the corner. The rest of them are in this back. No, look. The rest of them are. They already pulled in over here too on this back side behind this fence. Oh, I know. There's even more behind this fence. Are they a lot of people walked off. Oh my God, they're just pulling right in. A lot of people are. That was the lady that was sitting in the chair. Jake got a better view if you guys want to see the side view. Oh, they're giving out a few pieces of paper for complaints. No, I didn't.
It's to send it to the Attorney General. You just sign it and send it in to ask them to start an internal investigation.
All right, thank you. Does it have a paper in it?
Yep.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You need one of these?
Can we have you come over here? Come and get us
I'm gonna go get a shot of this real quick. I want to go see what these officers are doing. Everybody else can stand over here. I saw when the police went. I'm gonna try to check it out. I saw a group of them back on that side. And then I assume if they don't disperse, that's what this group over. Oh, just reconnected. So if they don't disperse, I'm assuming that that's what this group over here is for. The rest of them turned in right on this road. Make sure nobody's coming. Yeah, they're staged. They got their sticks out tonight. This is the fire station, by the way. Those are all the cars parked over there, and then everybody's filing in over here. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. How many cops are back there? 40, 50. And then there's a couple sitting over here. And then there's one sitting in there. And then there's one up front as well. And then they're also holding down this corner back here on the end of the building. Jake's over there, sitting over there, so if you guys want to see what it's like over there. Oh yeah, they'll move people out real quick. A few weeks ago, when they told the protesters they have 15 minutes to disperse, and 2 hours later, Yeah. I think this gentleman just drove over too. A couple more officers rolling up. I can see by the front of the cars. See if they turn in or if they go behind me. They're going behind me. Yeah, I've seen him the last few weeks, so I know he's been here. Yeah, they just turned into that parking lot. A few more people straggling down the sidewalk, headed towards the building. And I believe these are state police that are next to me with their riot gear and stuff on. Then Jacob went home. Soon. Yeah, soon. We'll see. We'll see what happens next. I'm not leaving until I see where this de-escalates from, or if it escalates, or what happens. No, that's why I thanked him for being here. I mean, they got a fucking tough job dealing with these crazies all day. You're over close to my place tonight? I'm too public about it. South Beloit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be headed back to DeKalb County here in a little bit. A couple more officers shuffled in, but I'd say about 50. Could be wrong. I hear that, Terry. I appreciate you delivering stuff, man. We need people doing that. That's half the problem is we have an overabundance of food and nobody to deliver it and get it to people. They're taking off. They're loading up. Just had to make sure that nobody was doing something. The building will be missing. These officers are taking off. I didn't see that guy sitting in there. Maybe that was maybe he works at the fire department. Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, they're wandering back into vehicles. That would would be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Get back there and the whole building's gone. Now you know. Disappeared all the people. Just humming right now. Still no officers out here anymore. Jake's still over here. Nothing to see here, bruh. Move along, he says. Everybody's filling out paperwork. All those 60 officers just packed up and left. They had all their they had their sticks out and everything. They all just packed up and left. They're sitting right in front of the fire department.
You went over there?
Yeah, I just walked over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what they're doing.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, man, you have a good night, brother. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you in your chat, bro. Have a good night, man.
You too, man. Be safe.
I assume there's orders against it. Damn. All that escalation for nothing. But they did fill out a lot of paperwork. They wrote letters to the managers. If you guys want to sit in front of the building, Jake's over there. You guys can check his live. I'm gonna work my way back. Jake News. It's at Jake News on YouTube. Thank you guys for being out here. Have a safe night. Yeah, Jake's still live over there at Jake News on YouTube. We'll go back by the ice facility and then work our way back and get out of here. There's a lot of officers in there. Maybe later tonight we'll go over some of the propaganda that was handed out today. Some of the Italian food smells great. It's blowing my way too. I bet the ICE prison riot would be fierce. An ICE prison riot? There's another officer headed down there, Broadview. How bad's that wind on the way back? Goddamn. I got my battery sitting in front of it, but I assume it's picking it up pretty good. I type, dude, where's my car? Yeah, it's a little bit of a hike. Got an extra mile and a half in. Yeah, that was the extent of the march to the police station. So we'll go back to the ice facility. My car? I'm not gonna tell you where my car is. It's over by the ice facility. How about that? I'm gonna try to stay on this side. I know they got it blocked, but I have a feeling I won't get arrested yet. It would be funny if I got fucking arrested on the way back to my car. It's not that close, Gonzo. You talk like that. Why you guys gotta do this to me? As soon as I say that, I look behind me and there's like 3 cops. There's the turn signal. That Broadview cop turned. Let's get a walk. Come on, give me a walk sign. There we go. We ain't breaking no rules tonight, that's for sure. Tell them that I lost my car and then I'm looking for it and to give me a hand. They'd be like, how'd you lose your car? You can't just fucking lose your car. Now that's just crazy. Oh, Louisiana's nice. I've always wanted to go down to Louisiana and just see like the voodoo type stuff. I mean, when I'm not doing political or religious stuff on my channel, I like conspiracies. I like voodoo. Like, that'd be something cool to check out. Just the history of Louisiana. Go check out some of the old cemeteries down there, and yeah, I bet it's pretty historical. There's some cool spots in Illinois, but on the way here, I think I passed. I don't remember what famous mobster's gravesite. Gonzo knows. Gonzo, what's the famous mobster's gravesite that we passed on the way here? Al Capone. Yeah, Al Capone's got a gravesite over here, not too far away. Missionary Baptist Church. Am I supposed to be on this sidewalk? There was nothing blocking the sidewalk, and I'm not protesting. So, I feel like I'm not breaking any rules, but I could be wrong. Should I be insulted by that? So, we did the march back to the police station. Now we're headed back to the back towards the ice facility. I might have to cross. There's a state cop coming out right now. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be. I didn't see the sidewalk blocked off. You'd think they'd have an opening to cross over or something if that's the case. Because I'm not trying to I'm not trying to get in trouble. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like the fucking gate's like round over here. So we'll see where we can go. I'm looking for an opening on the other side, but I haven't seen one yet. Maybe there'll be one at the corner here. There's like a couple little ones over there, but no protesting. So I guess as long as I'm not protesting. I am not protesting, in case anybody asks. Now it says private property, no trespassing. But they're not on the sidewalk. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to cross as soon as I can. This is the Orkin place. Alright, I think it's on the grass because it is private property on the grass, which makes sense. I am on the no trespassing side. Call Miss Waters. Jacob's going to jail. I don't know which way to get out of here. I might have to go back a little bit to cross. I don't know how to get out of this spot. I'll ask these guys if they tell me. Sir, do I have to go like all the way around? Do I have to go like all the way around, or can I go over? Or... Yeah, I'm just headed down the street, just down the sidewalk. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna wait for these guys to pass, and then I'll go over. Ooh. I'm trying. I'm not really sure which way I'm supposed to go. The cop gave me the okay. I don't care what anybody says. He told me it was fine. I got him on tape. I hadn't got to see this side yet either. I even asked politely. It's not like I was being rude. There are no sidewalks over here. The sidewalk stopped at that last one. You guys are witnesses. You guys saw it happen. So they see me hopping barriers and try to arrest me around the corner. Delays to get that fucking bail money ready or something. Looks like we're walking on a freeway. No, it's on the other side. I'm walking on a nice path here. I was at the we marched down to the police station, and then after that they locked the doors of the police station, and everybody got cards, and yeah. So let's wander over here and see who's still around. And then we'll work our way out of this joint. I would assume most of the protesters have left or walked away to the police station, because I'm kind of the only one that walked away from them. We are back on Lexington. I didn't have to hop any more barriers. Definitely a lot less music, to be fair. I don't know, I guess I'm not that close yet. I don't hear any music. Maybe they took the music away. Let me clear my throat. Most of the media side cleared out. No more parking over here. There's a couple guys over here loading up right now. I didn't get to see if anybody else was over here. And we'll see what's going on before we take off. And they are empty on both sides. A couple officers still here. The rest of them shuffled out. There was 70 officers over at the fire department. Something like that. But yeah, definitely got the steps in tonight. But let's see. You guys can follow me home. I'm gonna walk this way. So the rest of the officers have taken off. There's 2 stationed in front of the ice facility. The protesters seem to have, wandered away. Sorry, I had to dip in some couches, but yeah, not a bad turnout this evening. It was a good time. I didn't get a lot of debates or discussions with people, but I actually think some of the protesters had better messages tonight because they weren't trying to they weren't being as confrontational as usual, which is good. I think, you know, you have a few people like me that are over there to kind of support people's right to protest, and regardless of if I like their message. And yeah, it's good seeing that people were actually somewhat civil. There was a short girl that did like a speech, and she was talking about not hating certain people just because you don't agree with them, and people immediately started shouting her down, telling her what her I don't know, what her like cooperation was doing to their movement. It was kind of messed up, but weird world we live in. Glad I get to witness some of it. You ugly got more steps in your evening just now before source of the participation. Doing an entire season. Wait, what? Yeah, she was actually thinking. The ice girl, the ice girl that I usually stand with, she got nervous. She got out of there early tonight. I was probably, excuse me, the only person that wasn't far left. So I would assume I was the last of my tribe. Walking under that bridge now, just checking it out. Yeah, I don't know why. I just, yeah, I don't mind walking around while I'm there. It just helps keep you warm anyway. Otherwise, you're just standing around getting cold. Dude, we found the car. You found it? Where is it? Do you know where it is? The street is no longer blocked off. I don't see any tow trucks over here yet, so they're not towing people away. Still working my way back to the truck. But yeah, it's like right off of an interstate, so most of the time it gets a little wild. County sheriff rolling through. Yeah, there's still a lot of cars over here. I bet you a lot of these people are about to file back over here. They have to be, because they have to get all their vehicles. So I'm assuming. I appreciate you guys keeping an eye on me. Yeah, there's people with helmets over here, so I assume protesters. They always ask me if I need a mask or a helmet, but I haven't needed a mask or a helmet as of lately. At least the last month and a half. Can I see my car? No, not yet. I usually stay on my phone until I see my car. I don't know if you guys have seen my other lives. I usually stay on until I see my car. It's just the safest thing to do. For me, at least. Check out this fucking battery life, dude. I got, what did we do, more than 6 hours today? No dead batteries. Alright, I'm gonna cross up on this street. But yeah, no, I park a safe distance away from the facility, and I try not to block any spots. Also, in case anybody fucking has an issue with me, I try not to try not to show everybody where I'm parked. The last thing I need is to get back and fucking, my car's on fucking some cinder blocks or some shit. If anybody's popping back and forth, let me know if anything happens over at the police station. So we can drive over there too. But I don't think anything else would happen. They would take my whole car? Nah. That would be easy to find. If they stole the whole car, it'd be easier. Then I'd be able to get it back. Well, I mean, I'd be able to track it at least. So many Americans have yet to cherish any true sense of freedom, regardless of their political views or personal beliefs. Yeah, well, I had a debate with somebody about that last time I was up here, and it was just like, it was the rabbi that was there again tonight. He was arguing with me about how much he hates his country. I was like, I think it's beautiful. The fact that you're over here saying your message, nobody's shouting you down and telling you can't talk. Like, that's how it should be. I mean, that's one of the best things about this country, but what do I know? They're just hanging out over there? Okay. Yeah, I was curious. Hello. Trump is a clown, says Stone Cold. Yeah, I'm not an always Trumper. If he does something wrong, I don't mind calling it out. Because, I kind of told people my feelings about this. For the most part, like if, I'm still waiting for more of the Epstein stuff to come out. If Donald Trump is guilty of something, castrate him, bury him under the, I don't care, bring back public executions, I don't care. Whatever they got to do so that people get the full extent of the law, because I'm just sick of seeing people get away with fucking the worst crimes. We need to be tougher on crime, and I don't think we should be supporting Israel the way that we do. That's not, to me, that's not America first. That's definitely not America first. Bubba blowing clown, apparently. What happened? You're talking about, I thought I heard something about this, about Clinton or something? Or talking about Putin.